Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you 3 super easy and simple Valentine's Day treats that you can make at home for the kids. For the first one, you're going to need a microwave safe bowl and your candy melts. You're also going to need some sprinkles. These are the only ones that my Michaels had left for me. Some wax paper. I didn't have any wax paper, so foil will do, and I just sprayed it down with some cooking spray. And last but not least, your wafers. You guys know wafers come in strawberry, vanilla, chocolate. That's all I've seen. And I decided to go with the chocolate. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to melt your chocolate in the microwave. So I did it in 30-second intervals, put it in for 30 seconds, take it out, mix it, put it back in for 30 seconds, take it out and mix it. And then it'll come out looking like this, nice and smooth. These candy melts come in assorted colors, and I decided to go with white. Then you're going to take your wafers, and some people just dip it in, roll it around and take it out, but I used a spoon just so I can have more control over the amount of chocolate that I'm putting on the wafers. And then I just decorated it, and that's it. And then I'm going to go ahead and do it to the rest of these wafers. So after I was done with the wafers, I went ahead and popped it into the refrigerator and moved on to the Oreos. I decided to take the sprinkles out of the packaging just to make it a little more easier for myself. Michaels has a variety of sprinkles, so be prepared to try and decide which one you're going to go with. Again, I'm going to melt down my chocolate in a microwave safe bowl. And then what you're going to do is open up your Oreo, take your lollipop stick, dip it into the chocolate. We're going to use it as a paste to kind of hold it in there in between the Oreo cookies. Put the Oreo back together, and then you're going to repeat the steps that you did with the wafers. Again, I'm using a spoon just so I have more control over the chocolate, the amount of chocolate that's going on the Oreos. And then you're going to decorate it, and that's pretty much it. So when I was done with the Oreos, I went ahead and switched it out with the wafers, and then I just put the wafers on the counter and moved on to the third and final DIY, which is my favorite. We're going to create our own little heart chocolate minis. I picked up this silicone tray from Michaels. They had all shapes and sizes, so again, be prepared to decide which tray you're going to go with. And then again, I'm using the same sprinkles. What you're going to do after you melt your chocolate is take your sprinkles and lay them in the bottom of the shapes. So I mixed them up. I did all sprinkles, some sprinkles in hearts, just hearts. Once you're done with that, you're going to go ahead and take your chocolate. I needed 2 spoons to help me scoop it out. And you're just going to place it into the little silicone hearts. Next time, I am going to remember to make sure the top is flat. Do you see how there's I left like little points at the end? It's important to keep it flat. I popped it into the refrigerator and took out the Oreos. This is 20 minutes later. It's nice and hard, and then what I love about these silicone trays, everything just pops right out. I didn't have to spray it. I didn't have to do anything but put the chocolate inside and the sprinkles, and then everything just popped out so easily. And then I'm going to show you here how I just kind of popped it back into place, and it was good as new. Ta-da! Now be prepared to have sprinkles all over your counter. These were a little messy for me, but they were so cute and they tasted so yum. The silicones had these little heart shapes, so you don't really need to use anything if you don't have sprinkles. You can just use the silicone by itself. Here I moved on to the wafers. I picked up this little box from the Dollar Tree and I'm just going to put it in there. I didn't have any decorative messy hay type string stuff, so I decided to cut up from my Valentine's Day cardstock some little papers with my decorative scissors, and that's what's gonna kind of help push up the wafers. I end up using all of them except those two, but it was okay. Drake and Blaze devoured those last two wafers. And this is pretty much what that looks like. I love the way this turned out. And last but not least, my kids' favorite, the Oreos. Again, I put inside the cup my DIY decorative string hay type stuff, just to kind of help the Oreos come up out of the cup. And then I just arranged them like so. Don't mind Blaze's little hands. He was waiting for an Oreo to kind of slide his way. And there you have it, the easiest Valentine's Day DIY that you could just throw together super quick for the kids. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My favorites were the wafers, then the little chocolates, and then the Oreos. The kids loved the chocolate Oreos, and then they liked the wafers, and then the little chocolate hearts. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I upload every Friday, and I'll see you guys in the next one.